In the ancient kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a wise king named Rajan and a compassionate queen named Elara. Their palace stood tall on a golden hill, shining brightly under the sun. To the world, they looked like the perfect rulers, powerful, wealthy, and admired. But behind the royal walls, their story carried a lesson deeper than gold. King Rajan was brave and intelligent, but he believed strength alone ruled a kingdom. He focused on armies, laws, and victories. Queen Elara, however, believed that a kingdom survived not by fear, but by hope. While the king ruled the land, the queen ruled hearts. One year, a terrible drought struck Eldoria. Rivers dried, crops failed, and hunger spread across villages. The people cried for help. King Rajan ordered more taxes to protect the kingdom's treasury, thinking wealth would save them in hard times. But the burden crushed the poor even more. Queen Elara walked among the people in simple clothes, listening to their pain. She saw hungry children, tired farmers, and broken spirits. A crown is not heavy because of gold, but because of responsibility. The king remained silent. Days passed and the suffering grew. One evening, a small boy reached the palace gates holding a broken basket. Guards tried to stop him, but Queen Elara allowed him inside. The boy looked at the king and said, "My father worked for this kingdom. He died hungry, still believing his king would protect him." Those words pierced King Rajan's heart. That night, the king removed his crown and sat alone in silence. For the first time, he realized that power without compassion was empty. A ruler who forgets his people loses his true throne. The next morning, something changed. King Rajan ordered the royal treasury to be opened. Gold meant for war was used to buy food. Taxes were lifted. The palace kitchens cooked day and night for the people. The queen organized shelters and water wells. Together, they stood among their people, not above them. The drought did not end immediately, but hope returned. Months later, rain finally fell. The land turned green again. Eldoria survived, not because of swords or gold, but because its rulers chose humanity over pride. Years passed and the king grew old. On his final day, he placed the crown in Queen Elara's hands and said, "I ruled with power, you ruled with purpose. Teach the next ruler what truly matters." After the king's passing, Queen Elara became known as the Silent Crown, a ruler whose strength was kindness, whose victory was compassion. The people never forgot their lesson. True leadership is not about ruling lives, but uplifting them. Power fades, but kindness creates legacy. A heart that listens is stronger than a crown that shines. And so, Eldoria's greatest treasure was never its gold, but the wisdom that a ruler's greatest duty is to serve, not to be served.